Well, hey, LTD family, welcome back for another episode of the Morning Huddle. It's the week of January 6th through January 12th. I'm Sam.
I'm Shawnee.
And we're so excited to jump into a new week in the year of 2025. And like we talked about last week, as we join into a new year, it's kind of like new year, new you, right? And these are opportunities to, in a new year, maybe establish some new habits. And so over the course of the next few weeks, we're going to talk about some big lessons learned from a New York Times best-selling book. For those of you who haven't read it, I have it here with me. It's probably one of my favorite books that I've ever read, and it is called Atomic Habits. It's by an author named James Clear, and he talks about tiny changes really making remarkable results. And the lesson or the thought that we wanted to cover today are that small habits can lead to big changes. Is that something you're familiar with, Shawnee?
I am. There are, just as Sam spoke, small things can lead to big habits, things that you weren't used to. Just making a very small change, even a reminder, will lead to bigger things, and then it'll cause you to have a habit of it because it'll be something that you are used to doing now.
Yeah.
Example being, they give the example of drinking an extra glass of water daily can improve hydration, have clear skin, and increase energy levels. This is all very true. I do myself have a problem with drinking water throughout the day because I be so busy I forget.
Yeah.
There is an app, and we know we're all technologically savvy, addicted to our alerts and watches. You can download an app to set you an alert for every hour, every 2 hours, whatever time to drink water. And it'll tell you, drink a bottle of water.
Yep. I love it. And it's true. Consistency is the key. And, there's that compounding interest of small changes, small processes and habits that we can build can really lead to some pretty significant impacts. And a story that I just heard that I wanted to share was a colleague who committed to walking 1 mile a day in the year of 2024. And she was able to reflect back at the end of the year and say confidently, that she had walked over 365 miles that year, which is 1 mile doesn't sound like a lot, but over the course of a year, she put in 365 miles of walking. And that was just from a daily commitment to spend 15 to 20 minutes outside in fresh air with a loved one or with her dog or just with herself. And it made such a tremendous impact on her. And that's how those small changes over, done consistently can make such a big change, a big change in your life. And it's kind of like that whole perception of time thought. And we've got this quote here from John Maxwell. It says, "You'll never change your life until you change something that you do daily." And so I think that is our challenge for you, this week, again, as we start this new year is, what's that one thing? What's the one thing that you really want to build into your life that's reasonable and manageable daily? That's the key. It's like, oh, I want to do this or that. And it's like, hey, that's awesome. That's a great goal. But what can we fit in and commit to with ease doing every single day? And so, and sort of amazed to see how much of an impact you can make over a period of time. So that's our food for thought for you this week, and a challenge for you. I think we'd all love to hear, what is that one habit that you want to build in? Feel free, post it in break room. I think we'd all love to hear it. Mine specifically is to walk 10,000 steps a day. And it seems like it could be a big challenge, but I'm committed to it. And it's something that I'm really excited about in the new year, is making sure that we're up and moving. So
yes, got to get up and moving for us who are constantly in these computers because we have email and stuff to respond and do. So getting moving is definitely 10,000 steps a day, Sam, is achievable. It is.
It absolutely is. All right, guys. Well, we hope that that gives you something to think about as you walk into the week. And now we get the opportunity to celebrate birthdays, and we love doing this. January 6th, happy birthday, Javier, at our Super Chicks in Williamsburg.
And January 7th, we have Christine at the Aloft Chesapeake and Deja at the Spring Hill Suites, Norfolk. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. January 10th, we have Miss Amy at our LTD corporate office. Happy birthday.
And January 11th, we have Joseph at the Delta Chesapeake. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. January 12th, we have Dana, the residents in Chesapeake, and Anthony Jones at our Spring Hill Suites, Chesapeake. Happy birthday to you both. And now we get to jump into our work anniversaries, and we'll go ahead and start. We've got 2 5-year milestones. January 6th, we have Cecil James, Holiday in Newport News, 5 years, and Miss Sean Cowell, Holiday Inn Express, 5 years of service. Both of you, tremendous milestones. Thank you so much for 5 years of faithful service.
Absolutely. January 8th, we have Janice at the Staybridge Suites, Charlottesville, 1 year. Congratulations, Janice.
Congratulations to you. And then we have Tammy Lee at our Doubletree in Columbia, 2 years of service on January 9th. Thank you.
January 10th, we have Damien at the Residence in Chesapeake, 1 year, and Marlon at the Residence in Norfolk Airport, 3 years. Happy work anniversary.
Happy work anniversaries. And now we get to highlight our star player of the week. And we have Jaquan Farrow, our front desk agent at the Delta Chesapeake.
Yes. Well, since I would like to take a moment, and this is from Cora, the front office manager at the Delta Chesapeake, would like to take a moment to recognize Jaquan for his outstanding service. He received a perfect 10 out of 10 GSS score with the following special mention, highlighting how pleasant and helpful he was in assisting a guest with a lost and found item. His dedication to creating positive guest experiences is truly commendable. Great job, Jaquan. And the comment is from the guest. Everything was great. I do want to say a very special thank you to one of your employees named Jaquan. After I checked out and while at the connecting airport in Charlotte, headed back to Charleston, South Carolina, I realized that I left my AirPods and charger. I called the hotel and Jaquan calmed me down off the ledge, letting me know that while there hadn't been a lost and found report at the time, he would let other staff know my situation as well. Long story short, I left behind belongings were found as I received a text a short time afterwards and was able to get them sent to me here in Charleston. I just want to say thank you, and that it is reassuring to know that there are still honest people in the world, and he is one of them. I have become somewhat jaded in this crazy world lately, but Jaquan has given me a renewed hope in humanity. Thank you, and I will definitely spread the word of positiveness about Jaquan and this hotel to my friends and coworkers, and put your hotel as my recommended places to stay each and every time I visit Norfolk. And this is from Juliet Lott, one of the Delta guests.
Wow.
Great
Restored
job,
her faith
Jaquan.
in humanity. I love it. Wow. Congratulations. And certainly a star player of the week. And look at what that one interaction, who knows the multiplying effect of that, because clearly she is a business traveler. She travels to this area and she influences other people who do as well. So thank you so much for going above and beyond. And for that, a $50 gift card is coming your way. Thank you so much. And also thank you, Cora, for taking the time to send in this nomination. It means a lot to us to get to celebrate our team members. So congratulations to you. And as we close out the week, we're going to do just like we do every week with our word of the week in Espanol. And today our word of the week is cortesia. Cortesia.
Yes.
And that is courtesy. And what a great word in alignment with hospitality, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Common courtesy, as they say, or common cortesia.
I love it. So that's our challenge for you this week. We've got a couple challenges for us this week. And I love it. That just helps us all to get better each and every day and each and every week, and which is our vision as an organization. And I wouldn't rather do it with anyone else in the world, right? Than the
Right.
LTD family. So with that, let's lean in
and get better
together.
together.
Bye,